on your page just like Facebook, but of course these would have a much more professional tone. And a current trend on LinkedIn is to post articles that relate to your sector of business. So I know a little while ago you guys had an article written about you in, I think it was like The Beach or something. It's an article, yeah. So you could link to that article and say like, we were shown in this article because we opened up our new offices, like check it out. And then people who are following you, open the footage and see all your followers. They have the opportunity to comment on it, so they can be like, oh, that's so cool, like, great new office. And so that would bring a lot of positive feedback to you guys. Also, your employees can follow you with their own personal LinkedIn pages, which are free and very easy to manage. And if you post on this page, it goes to whoever's following you. They have a news feed, just like Facebook. And so if you post a job opportunity, it will go to their newsfeed, and if your employee has a friend who might really want to work at Wedgwood, they can share it to their network as well, and then they will also see the opening. This is an example of a job post on LinkedIn. So like, for example, this is for a designer, and it has a job description, the desired skills, and it has shown how many people have applied to this, so it'll show how competitive the application process is for working at Wedgwood. And then in the top corner, they have contact the job poster, and it's through the email service in LinkedIn. It's kind of like a Facebook Messenger, so that they don't actually have your personal information, and they're not going to be messaging you all the time, but it could all go to one account. So LinkedIn also has analytics, and you can track everything. You can track who goes to your page, you can track who likes everything on your page, where they're coming from, and basically the overall performance to see if LinkedIn is working for you. You can also compare yourself with other companies, so if you have competitors, you can see how much better you guys are doing than them. They have different forms of looking at all this information, so you can customize it with LinkedIn to see it the way that you want to see it. So you can see like who's been clicking on your stuff and how popular each article is. So say like you posted that one article and it was very, very popular, and you posted another article that wasn't so popular, maybe you know what people are interested in. This is another example of graphs that you can look at. So LinkedIn has sponsored updates. So they work with their vast resources of people that have LinkedIn profiles to bring more specific information to the people who want it. So if LinkedIn is trying to send job applications to people who have graduated college, who live in Redondo Beach, who go on hikes on the weekend, they can find those people for you. And they can also help you with their IT services for any other keyword searches that you're looking for. You can track your growth, and unfortunately, posting jobs isn't free, but it's not very expensive and totally worth it. And then on your profile, you also have a question and answer section. So if anyone is confused still about what Wedgwood is and what it does, they can ask a question and you can monitor these questions. And this is where Mr. Wedgwood comes back in. So he could be a LinkedIn person who would answer these questions, and it brings a very personal touch to people who are interested in working for Wedgwood. And then there's the email section, which is where you can communicate with people that maybe you're interested in working for you, or that are interested in, or that you contact you. And this is Mr. Wedgwood's LinkedIn. And this is InMail. Okay, and then LinkedIn has groups.
Tara, 1 minute to wrap up.
Okay. LinkedIn has groups basically where if like everyone really likes cats, which is a bad business example, but they'll all be in this group, and so they all have the same background and skills, and you can look for them there. And managers, they have a premium membership where you can get more contact information about the people that you'd like to hire. And then foundations.
So we basically chose Facebook and Instagram based on the tech platforms that they are. And Facebook is for sending out mass content, and Instagram is just for more specific targets, you know, people who like music and just different, very smaller target markets. So we created a social media calendar, and I handed out a few so you can look at. And it basically gives you an outline of the timings of the day to post. And also, it's all in the calendar for you guys to look at. And you know, some suggestions we have is also to post a song of the week, because that will bring in people who are on Instagram looking for music. And if they're looking for music and they run across your job listing, then so be it. So it's a great way for you to just reach out. And then also, based on the 4 tenets you provided us with, we wanted to keep it focused by using LinkedIn and that will show people the focus of your business and the determination using the Facebook success stories with the Humans of Wedgwood, and agility with the Facebook term of the week to keep people educated about your industry. And then teamwork, which is basically to show employee interaction in Instagram.
So we want to thank you so much for your time. I know we're running out of time. The last two things, of course, again, the first slogan that we had presented at the beginning, redeveloping, redefining, reinvesting your home, your future. And of course, again, living the American dream for 30 years, live the dream with us, Wedgwood. And instead of work hard, play hard, we thought it sounded better to say play hard, work harder, because of course you're still more professional than you do enjoy play. Thank you so much.